Welcome back to more Star Wars Rebels. We're on Season 3, Episode 7, and last time on, we had an episode that was fully dedicated to the ending of the Clone Wars, basically. Dealing with the aftermath of the Clone Wars, Rex's trauma, everything that came from it. A certain droid group didn't get shut down in the purge of the droids, and they just waited years and years and set up their own battle scenario, basically. So we saw that, we fought against the Empire with the droids, and I think the biggest thing that came from that episode was actually that we got a new Phantom. Kind of. It's not exactly the Phantom, but that's pretty huge. Especially, I don't know if it has a hyperdrive system, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, let's hop into this episode. Leave a like if you've been enjoying Rebels on the channel. Definitely check out Bad Batch on the channel as well. Stay tuned in the future for other Star Wars content like Ahsoka, which I haven't watched, and Skeleton Crew, which is coming out in December. Let's hop into this episode. Rao, friend Rao.
There's nothing false about it.
Yeah, I recognize his voice.
Phase 2. I win. I'll bet your game has slipped since you left Mandalore. Why do you keep coming back here? You and your rebels have imprisoned me. My protectors have orders to give you...
Wait, is he still imprisoned from all that time ago?
I admire your persistence, Sabine Wren. You could have been a protector, if not for your traitorous past.
Oh, not this again.
We could still work together now, if I were free. Not for the rebels, not for the Empire, for Mandalore.
Sorry to interrupt playtime, but Hera wants you in the war room for a briefing.
We've lost communications with the Mandalorian base on Concord Dawn.
It could be another Mando group
Go with you.
that got involved.
I can talk to them.
Wait, isn't he our prisoner?
More like a cranky guest.
He can go, but he stays in binders. Take Ezra and Chopper, do a recon sweep of their base, then come right back. You are not to land or engage. And try not to wreck the Phantom 2. We just got that thing.
Understood.
The Phantom 2? I didn't look at the subtitles. Did she call it? They did paint it. Oh, that looks good. Did she call it the Phantom 2? Or did she mean like also? Don't try to wreck the Phantom also.
Whoa, what happened?
The Mandalorians have endured wars since before the formation of the Republic, just as we'll endure the Empire and your rebellion.
Too bad our people can't stop fighting each other.
I don't get the whole Mandalorian thing.
Ezra, watch him!
What?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Yo, I kind of trusted him. Wow. Ezra just got bored. Yo, Chopper, what were you doing?
Ow! Ow! Chopper, knock it off!
His laugh, yo. I'm never going to get used to it. Every time it happens.
Where's Rao?
I don't know, but he's got our weapons. Hey, did we land?
Hey, he didn't, like, leave you. His place is wiped out, isn't it?
Rao?
Yep.
Not the Empire. Other Mandalorians.
Yeah, wow. Huh.
Which of the clans has the power to do this? Who would want to? The protectors are loyal to the throne, and they recruit
Probe droid.
warriors from within all the clans.
Right? Yeah.
It's Imperial! It's trying to transmit!
Okay. So is it both? Another Mandalorian group that teamed up with the Empire?
Got it! I got it!
Looks like a big probe. Dang, the new Phantom looks great. That looks like Mandalorians. Yeah.
What are those? Flying stormtroopers?
Worse. Traitors. Mandalorians who...
I'm not gonna say it. I'm done saying it, guys. No more sequel jokes. They wanted to be the least cool looking Mandalorian group. I can tell.
Get him!
Come on.
No. His sacrifice saved us. Don't waste it.
I don't think that was a sacrifice. It looked like he purposely missed.
Your only advantage is that they don't know about you yet.
You still have his lightsaber.
That might just save his life. Come. I know a place where we'll be safe.
I am Gar Saxon, Imperial Viceroy of Mandalore.
Oh, yeah.
And you,
Is this the guy from season 7 of Clone Wars?
prisoner.
Maybe. He looks very familiar.
Part of Hondo Onaka's crew.
Oh, I don't think so. The Empire is fully aware rebels have been using the
He's
system
good at lying.
as a throughway to avoid patrols in this sector.
I don't care about that. I just came here looking to salvage some spare parts.
You're dealing with the Mandalorians now, child. Until then, perhaps target practice with your droid will encourage you to talk.
You could always repair him.
The Phantom has our base coordinates on board. We cannot let the Empire get their hands on that.
Do you think I actually care about him or your rebels? To think the Protectors fell to these traitors.
The leader, he looked familiar.
He should. He's Clan Vizsla, like you. His name is Gar Saxon. He wanted to be our ruler, but he had no honor.
That's why the Empire put him in charge.
I'll tell you the truth, I promise.
It's terrible.
Okay? My name is Lando Calrissian. I'm a smuggler.
Oh my gosh. Should have went with the Jabba story.
Every lie you tell holds a shred of truth. You're giving me what I want to know, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah. It's telling him what you know. Go with the Jabba story. Final answer.
Perhaps this memory circuits hold the secrets I want.
Okay. I was sent here by the Protector, Fen Rao.
You know where he is, then?
I don't, but I sure wish I did.
Missing Fen Rao was disappointing, but his absence did make the destruction of his men easier.
Oh, now Fenrir wants to help for sure.
I think you know exactly where Rao is, and you will take me to him.
He was going to kill us anyway.
Rao, I'm sorry.
Had you and your Jedi not captured me, I'd be dead alongside my
Yeah.
executed by the Empire. A truce, then, for now.
For now. Until I find something to hold against you.
Oh, been wanting one of these.
Ooh, that sound. Armor fight. I'm surprised how easily you can knock people out in armor in Star Wars. They'd never do it. Oh, bad aim. Make him aim at himself. Oh.
You just became a much more valuable captive.
Well, that means he won't shoot you. Maybe stun. Yo.
Where's my helmet?
Ahsoka comes in and chops all their heads off again.
What took you so long?
I was using strategy.
That would be epic. Ooh. One frame of Sabine with a saber. I like it. Why don't we have a Mandalorian Jedi? Except for
Not so great.
when he has a dark saber. When they have the dark saber. I'm sure we do, like in games and stuff, or books. That's actually probably the exact reason why they invented the dark saber. They're like, why don't we have a Mandalorian Jedi? That would be so cool. And they just invented that.
I also know that your mother is looking for you.
Don't believe him.
Sabine never told you about her family? Well, she lies as well as you, boy. Her own mother stands with me and the Empire now.
I doubt you gave her much
Interesting.
choice, traitor.
At least she has a jetpack now. I hope she keeps it.
You could be wearing this armor now.
That armor is ugly.
Jackson, I like a little more color.
Yeah.
Think yourself a loyalist?
On my mark, send feedback to frequency 337.
She's gonna detonate her blasters or something. What's she gonna do? Now.
I
Say
swear that you're a fool. Chopper now!
there we go. Whoa. Dang.
Whoa! Hang on!
Wait, I just remembered. Ezra used to like hit on Sabine all the time. What happened to that? That hasn't happened in a long time. Yeah, she came prepared.
Make it quick, Chop! Her evil cousins are coming!
Her evil cousins.
Faster than us!
Yo, I've had like feedback like that in my ears, what she just did to the other Mandalorians. It is painful for a second until if you're stuck in a helmet, man, that must be awful. But yeah, they always do that in movies with EMPs or whatever frequencies. I was like testing my mic once and it picked up my mic in my headphones. So it just kept going back and forth, and it got loud so fast. and just like made my ears bleed. It was awful. Not actually bleeding, but that's why they always use it in movies. It's effective. This is what I've been wanting for her for so long. Oh, the little wall run. A jetpack though. Oh, rest in peace. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, he might be fine. It's not like Battlefront where they go vroom, and then it just explode. Whoa, you gonna hit those midair? Oh, detonate a rock. Took out one of them maybe, I think. Should have just like primed them till the very end and then tossed them back.
I know it was an accident!
He's just reminding him. Oh, wow. That guy exploded.
It's just up ahead.
Chopper never actually wants to save anyone. Oh my gosh, Ezra just flying on Chopper, surfing on him. Oh. Oh my gosh, that ship. Probably like folds up and stuff. I think we've seen those a few times. Mandos love their vertical, horizontal changing ships. Fen Rao's gonna come in and save the day.
Red is mine.
Here he comes. I just know it. Yep. How did we not hear that ship?
Rao.
Ram them. Oh, okay, it has blasters. Man, everyone is so inaccurate. Oh my gosh. Force.
You're not going anywhere, traitor.
Put some thrust into it. Use your jetpack for extra power. Like a jetpack punch. Oh my gosh. That goes so hard. Oh, bye-bye. Ooh. Oh. She's still gonna get shot or something. He can't hit Chopper up close, but he can probably hit her. Oh gosh. No, not the jetpack. I mean, it's better than hitting her, but I really want her to have one. Really. That's the bullet that hits, and Ezra didn't turn it.
I really thought you left us.
Maybe they can repair it.
Considered it.
How expensive are jetpacks in Star Wars?
I'd rather have you with us than against us.
Welcome to the family.
I thought he already was. For the longest time, I forgot he was captured. Not gonna lie. I was surprised seeing him at the beginning of this episode. I was like, oh, they're playing a nice little Star Wars chess match. Maybe he's just coming to visit, coming to talk about rebel plans. No, he's still a prisoner. Well, that was fun. I like seeing Mandalorian episodes. Wish one of them would show up with the Darksaber. Oh, I want to see that. We barely got the Darksaber in Clone Wars, and it seemed to be a really big thing when people were like reacting to it in Mandalorian. So I'm guessing it's going to be in this as well at some point. I do really like Sabine and Ezra missions together. I feel like they make for maybe the most fun duo. I mean, Kanan and Ezra too. That's a good one, but everyone meshes really well together. I just feel like when you're watching Ezra and Sabine on screen, I guess it's just that they're both like the most kiddish in the group. In this show already, I've gone through their like angry teenager phases. So Ezra with the Sith holocron at the beginning of this season, and not always wanting to do his chores back in season 1 and stuff like that. But they're both kind of the same in that way, so they mesh really well on screen together. You can see them going against authority sometimes, not always knowing what to do. It's not like watching Kanan on screen where you always are very confident that he knows what to do in almost every situation, even when blind. And you always know Sabine's plan is gonna go one direction. Bombs, explosives. It's always gonna have that at the end of the day. Another reason why I brought up them just acting like kids, or acting like teenagers or whatever. Ezra just gets bored during missions sometimes. They just get bored. He was just whistling, he was bored, he wanted to go talk to Sabine, and then this whole thing started because of him. He wasn't paying attention to Fen Rao. But at the end of the day, I'm glad Fen Rao came around. And I liked seeing how Fen Rao came around to the team. Had to kind of convince himself in a way, because he was captured by the rebels. He wasn't in the attack. Anyways, I'm hoping we get more Mando stuff in the future. Definitely want to see the Darksaber before we head into the live action stuff. I don't think it just appears in Mandalorian. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Rebels at some point. It's gotta be, because people always make such a big deal of it out of the Darksaber. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Definitely comment your thoughts on it down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out Bad Batch, and I'll see you guys in the next one.